Hey guys, so welcome back to another edition of our Stocks by Request, where we tackle the top stocks that you guys requested via social media. In this video, we're gonna talk about Ali, MPI, ASEN, PLDT, Converge, JG Summit, GT Capital, and also BPI. And we're also gonna look at what the PSEI has done for the day. So let's start everything off also on how the index has moved over the past trading day, at least for all of you guys watching this. So the PSEI closed up today. It closed at 6651.71. It's up 0.93%. Value turnover, though, is still lower at 5.81 billion, which has been the prevailing theme that we've been seeing over the past trading days. That being said, looking at the charts, this is where it is right now. Based on today's movement, as you can see, the candlestick, allow me to zoom in right here. You see it very well that it's breaking past the downward trend line that I posted right here, the downward trend line which started at the start of the year. But not just that, because of today's movement, we're seeing it break out of the 6624.98 resistance level. Now, that being said, your narrative, your style as someone who's looking at it from a range perspective is a breakout from the 6624.98 level. Watch over the next few days if this solidifies itself as a level of support, because if it does solidify itself as a level of support, next possible resistance for it to go to is the 6762 level, which is where the 50-day moving average is. ADX, though, has still not crossed. MACD also is not above zero yet as of this point in time. RSI continues its movement up all the way from where it was a couple of days ago when it was oversold. So main narrative, index breakout from 6624.98 resistance, breakout from 20-day moving average, bounce from 200-day moving average, bounce from 6425 support level, breakout from the downward trending slope that I posted since January 2021. Now, that being said, let's look at some individual stocks. But please remember this, no matter how much we talk about specific stocks in this video, these are not stock picks. Please don't buy, sell, hold, or avoid a particular stock just because it's talked about here in YouTube. It's your money. It's your responsibility. Please take the time to do your own research and do your own due diligence and build the confidence and skill on your own. But I do hope that this video gives you enough information that you get to trade also with confidence, that you get to see the logic and on how I would plot my charts as well. And I do hope that this helps you get better in your trades. Let's start everything off with Ayala Land. So for Ayala Land, it's still under the same progression. No, it's still common sideways movement. You still have a support right here at the 33.75 level. Then you have a resistance at the 35.66 mark. So it has been at this level since the breakdown that we saw at the end of March, where it broke down the 200-day moving average. Right now, we're seeing the resistance similar to where the 35.66 mark is, and that's where the 20 and 200-day moving average is right now. So it has been consolidating since mid-March, and nothing much has changed for Ayala Land as of this point in time. So it looks like also from where we are right now, the main support at 33.73, which the last time it was at that particular level was here, and that built its base. That was around November 2020, and that's where we are right now for Ali. Next is MPI. For MPI, this is how it looks like. MPI, if you look at it for the day, we are at April 7, 2021. We had a large green bullish candlestick, which if you look at the chart from yesterday, we saw MPI break past the 3.9 level already, meaning we saw the stock break past this resistance level. And that being said, we saw a larger push for MPI for the day. Whatever upward movement that we saw today was pretty much based on the breakout of 3.9. Was as a result of that, also we saw MPI also break out from the 50-day moving average. The only reason though that it did not push higher today was it got blocked already by this 100-day moving average. If you'll allow me to plot this level, you can see that the resistance right now for MPI is at the 4.16 peso mark. Next possible resistances, should MPI continue its push up, is you have 4.37, then another one at the 4.49 mark. So from where we are right now, support areas 3.9, which is the current main support. Then you have 4.04, which is where the 50-day moving average is. The next resistances are 4.16, which is where it is right now, followed by 4.37. I just want to zoom out for a bit so you have better context also. If you look at it from this perspective, right here, if I'm going to draw a trend line here, so it's also right smack into this downward trending slope right here. So if it breaks past this, then you could actually say that this downward slope, which started mid-January 2021, is now also broken. Please remember that if it does that, then there's a possibility that we could actually see it either move sideways and consolidate right here with the main resistance right here at the 4.58, 4.6 peso mark. ADX is already bullish. MACD has shown us change in direction, but it has not fully moved from bearish to bullish, as the MACD level is still below the zero line cross. So comment below if you're learning, comment if this is something that's helping you and giving you tremendous value. So ASEN, this is something that we talked about and we tracked a while ago, or at least for the past videos. And I mentioned this in the video yesterday that ASEN is breaking out from the 7.21 resistance level. I repeat, ASEN has broken out from the 7.1 resistance level. If today is Wednesday, we saw that happen Monday when we saw a larger push from the 7.23, 7.21 resistance level. In the same way, when the large green candle moved last Monday, it was also kasabay niya, it went up above the 20 and 50-day moving average. So I repeat, whatever movement that we're seeing for ASEN, please remember, we saw, for those who attended our Stock Smart sessions, we had a green candle followed by an indecision candle followed by a green candle, which denotes that we have a bullish continuation pattern happening for ASEN right here, right now. Then above and beyond that, you have the 20 and the 50-day moving average, which acted as a support. But the large green candle that we saw for ASEN last Monday was pretty much a breakout from the 7.21 resistance. And that being said, the next two green candles is its reaction towards from the breakout of the 7.21 level. So your resistance right now for ASEN, you could peg it right here at the 7.98 peso mark, and that's where its current progression is in this entire sideways market. So please do note the behavior of ASEN, that it has been like this since the start of January, and you have a resistance at the 8 peso mark as well for this. For those who want to send me DMs, 3 ways to send me DMs. Number 1 is Instagram. Number 2 is Patreon. Number 3, 4 ways pala. Number 3, comment section. And number 4, you can send me messages via TikTok, or at least comment via TikTok, because I don't get a lot of messages in TikTok. I get to somehow read a lot of the comments there. But this is where ASEN is. It's still currently sideways with a resistance at the 8 peso mark. Anyways, let's look at PLDT. Interesting fact, good friend Carlo Ople messaged me that he natutuwa siya sa dividends, and PLDT also is another stock that is giving you good dividends if you're a dividend investor. However, from a trend management standpoint, as you can see right here, it's still inside this downward trending slope. It's still below the 20, it's still below the 20, the 50, the 100 and 200-day moving average. ADX still, as of now, is still bearish. MACD has shown us a change in direction, but it has not fully crossed above the zero line cross. That being said, the stock right now is close to the resistance. As you can see right here, it touched it and then it started to retrace down. So the current range for PLDT is 1192 support. Current resistance for PLDT is 1282 resistance. So please remember this: 1182 support, PLDT 1282 resistance, which you also have the 20-day moving average and the downward trending slope protecting, defending the 1282 resistance level. Next resistances could be found where the 100 and 200-day moving averages are, which is at the 1344 mark. To those of you, by the way, who ask questions, where can you get copies of my book? I've placed links in the description below, but generally speaking, they're available in Shopee, Lazada, and also National Bookstore. But because everything, I don't think National Bookstore is open right now. Best place to get a copy is via Shopee and Lazada. Link in the description below. Anyways, let's look at Converge right now. For Converge, this is how it is. As you can see, it's still following this particular resistance at the 19 peso mark. It has been it has been consolidating from a range of 17.83 support, 19 since this particular time, maybe March 21. So it's been there for roughly around 2/3+ weeks already, hovering at that consolidatory level. So please do note, from a trend standpoint, this is, if you would plot a trend line, this is how Converge looks like. But if you're plotting it from a support and resistance level, your main support for Converge is 17.87. Your current resistance is 19. Next possible resistance is 19.98 at 21.24. 20, 50, 100-day moving average are still bullish. MACD still currently bullish as of the time we're recording this video. Next stock is JG Summit. This is how JG Summit looks. If you'll allow me to zoom out, I want to give you more context on this. This is JG Summit. This is its downward trending slope. If you're going to see it today, it's trying to break out already of this downward trending slope. And if I'm going to put a resistance also, if I use this as a reference point, it looks like that it's breaking out. If I'm going to use this as a reference point, it still has to clear the 61.76 mark. So for JG Summit to push higher, please watch out for the 61.76 mark. Failure to break out from that will just lead to JG Summit retracing and going back to this particular range, which is the 56.94 support level and the 61.96 mark. Please do note that it still has not crossed MACD. It's showing us though a change in direction, which is what we are seeing right here. However, from a support and resistance level, it has not broken out from that particular point yet. So support for JG Summit 56.94, resistance 61.976, breakout from the 61.76 level. Next possible resistance will be 67.56. But if you're pegging the 200-day moving average as another resistance level, you can look at it from the 65.38 mark, at the very least, for JG Summit. Before I go to GT Capital, I just want to make a quick plug that we are having a technical analysis live Zoom course happening this May 2021. For those who want to join us and learn the rudiments of technical analysis, it will be 2 weekends in May, Saturday, Sunday, half-day sessions, basically 4 sessions altogether, which we will do live via Zoom, via an online platform. So if you guys want to join us, links are in the description for those who want to sign up. Anyways, this is where GT Capital is. This is your support level for GT Cap. This is your resistance level. As you can see right here, from the end of December, it has been consolidating. 505 as your support, 575 as your resistance, 505 support protected by the 200-day moving average. What we've seen today is after the bounce from the 505 support level, we've just seen it continually push up and break past the 20-day moving average, break past the 50-day moving average. It's just that right now, as you can see intraday, the 100-day moving average is what's blocking GT Capital as a stock altogether. So the downward retracement that we saw intraday was mainly because it failed to break out from the 100-day moving average. But should it continue to push higher, should it continue to go higher and push up, next possible area for it to go is the 575 mark, which is our current resistance, which it gives a shot for GT Capital to start to break out from this resistance level. Breakout from 575, possible resistance is right here at the 671 mark. So please do note that after hitting 671 the past few weeks, it started to retrace, and then now it's just really just consolidating. 505 support level, 575 resistance level. That's where we are for GT Capital. Lastly, I want to end this with BPI. I hope you guys are learning. I hope that this is something that's helping you. BPI is textbook sideways. You have your support right here at the 79.32 mark, and then you have your resistance right here at the 88.73 level. You have this also trying to threaten and break past the 20, 50, and 100-day moving averages. If it breaks past that, you could just see a continuation pattern for BPI, that it could continually just go from 79.32, which it bounced just a couple of weeks ago, which it bounced mid-March, and then we could see it go straight to the main resistance right now at the 88.73 level. So for BPI, MACD, and the three moving averages are confirming that it's sideways. Main support 79.3, main resistance 88.73. Both 20, 50, and 100-day moving averages are confirming that BPI is currently sideways right now. So there. So for this video, just a recap, we talked about Ali, MPI, ASEN, PLDT, Converge, JG Summit, GT Capital, BPI, and the Philippine Stock Exchange Index. I hope you guys got a lot from this. For those who want to trade US markets and those who want to trade cryptocurrencies, you can use eToro. I have links in the description below, and also Binance, which is a crypto broker which allows you to be able to position and buy cryptocurrencies as well. So I hope you guys got a lot. What's your favorite stock from what I've mentioned right here? If you guys have any other stocks that you guys want me to talk about, please put it in the please put it in the comment section. Message me via Patreon, message me via Instagram, or message me via TikTok at Marvin Germo. So that's it for now. Marvin Germo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, and God bless you all.